Uh-oh. Sounds like somebody's got a case of the Mondays.
I don't know who else needs to hear this, but you can't have a bad day at work if you don't go. Alright, so I'm gonna head out.
Fuck your work deadline. If you make it, you make it. If you don't make it, you don't make it. Fuck it. It is not life. It is only work. In the greater scheme of things, your work deadline is absolutely meaningless. Don't sacrifice the joy in your life chasing the meaningless work deadlines. Especially don't work on the weekends and sacrifice your well-being and your mental health while your boss gets to have the fun.
Marge, do you respect my intelligence?
Yes.
Okay. Wait a minute. Why did it take you so long to say yes?
No reason.
Okay. Wait a minute. Are you humoring me?
Yes.
Okay. Wait a minute. That's bad.
I'm friends with everybody in this office. We're all best friends. I love everybody here. But sometimes your best friends start coming into work late and start having dentist appointments that aren't dentist appointments, and that is when it's nice to let them know that you could beat them up.
The ocean is a soup.
Elaborate.
Well, what do you normally need to make a soup?
Well, water, salt, some kind of vegetable, and I personally like some meat in mine. The ocean is a soup.
The ocean is a soup!
You know what's a fun thing to say to people? This isn't even a joke, it's just mean. Anytime you ask someone what their name is and they tell you, you go, of course it is. And then just, and then just let them figure it out.
Tacos and sushi, tacos and sushi, tacos and sushi, and antidepressants, tacos and sushi.
Gentlemen, this is Democracy Manifest. Have a look at the headlock here. See that chap over there? Get your hand off my penis! This is the bloke who got me on the penis before. Get some cups. Why did you do this to me? Pop in the car. Get some cups. For what reason? What is the charge? Eating a meal? A succulent Chinese meal? Oh, that's a nice headlock, sir. Oh, yes. I see that you know your judo well.
Let me ask you something. When you come in on Monday and you're not feeling real well, does anyone ever say to you, sounds like someone has a case of the Mondays?
No. No, man. Shit, no, man. I believe you get your ass kicked saying something like that, man.
Martini Studios in Ontario, California, it's the Foo Show! Hey, what is up, everyone? I am Josie.
And I'm Steph.
Thank you all so very much for listening into the Foo Bar Show. Remember to follow, like, and comment on our socials at Foo Bar Show. That's F-O-O Bar Show. And listen at FOOBarshow.com. Wherever you get your podcast, and we'll keep fooing it up like a bunch of foos. Ain't that right, Steph?
That's right.
Steph?
Yeah.
Today is going to be a good one. Do you want to know why?
Yes.
Because I don't remember. I think it's because we're talking Ninja Turtles.
Ninja Turtles.
Because we're talking Ninja Turtles. The Ninja Turtles original movie that came out back in the 90s has turned 35 this year, and this week we're going to be we're going to go check that out in the movie theaters because they're going to re-release it, and we got a few things to talk about in regards to that. Steph?
Yes.
We are having wine today. What's the occasion?
It is Sunday.
But it's always Sunday when we record this. At least lately.
Do we have to have a reason?
I think
Do we have to have a reason to drink wine?
I guess not, but it did pair very well with our grilled cheese sandwiches.
Yes,
Kirkland's
finest.
Is that what this is? Kirkland wine?
Yeah.
It's Costco wine?
It's Costco wine.
All right, well, cheers.
It's cheers.
Yeah, all right.
Chunk.
Yep. It tastes like Kirkland.
It was a Bordeaux Superior.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. Hey, Steph. What? So goddamn funny.
Every time you say Steph, it's almost like you're yelling at me or like I'm in trouble or something.
Yeah, well, keeps you on your toes. Steph, this week something devastating happened in Los Angeles.
What happened?
A group of masked thieves stole about $7,000 worth of, do you want to guess what?
What? It's going to be something hilarious.
Labubu dolls. From a Los Angeles area store this week, authorities said. The incident took place early Wednesday morning at a store in La Puente, my hometown, a city about 18 miles east of Los Angeles. The LA County Sheriff's Department said the department said that suspects used a stolen Toyota Tacoma in the incident.
Oh.
Which was recovered shortly after. Oh, okay. They ditched it. The agency said it was investigating the case and did not have additional information. Well, what the fuck? Why did I open this article? Now it just tells me about Labubu dolls. Labubu dolls, created by Hong Kong-born artist Kai-Sing Lung, have been popular collectible item a decade after the two theme monsters were first introduced. You know who made them famous, I just learned?
Lisa.
Lisa.
From Blackpink. And from... what is it? White Lotus?
White Lotus, yeah.
She had it on her bag, and everybody was asking, what is that?
It's a Labubu. Jinx.
Yeah.
And that's a thing. So, yeah, these things are ugly, but I guess that's the point, right?
They're supposed...
It's like a cute ugly?
I read somewhere that it was supposed to, like, be the opposite of, like... nice
Everything
looking
else.
things, luxury, whatever, and it ended up being like a hot item.
And then it ended up being a luxury item.
Right.
That it was going up against.
It's going up. One of my coworkers resells Labubus, and he had like a special limited edition one. Guess how much he sold it for?
How much?
Just take a wild guess. Just take a wild guess.
Wow. She sold it for... Fuck. Let's say $500.
No, that's a little too much.
Oh,
but
I overshot it.
yeah, because you're thinking about like a little doll like
$1,
this.
Bob.
The correct price: $380. Somebody bought that. Yeah, somebody bought that.
Somebody bought that.
Somebody bought that, and you know that they.
How did she sell it?
I don't know. There's an online forum or there's an online exchange, and then there's like a certificate
like an eBay
that
or something?
Yeah, there's a certificate that comes with it, so you can verify its authenticity and whatever. It's all legit.
Yeah.
And did you know that they have clothes?
Yeah. Now they're fucking capitalizing on the accessories for these fucking
And that's
things.
not cheap either.
No, I bet not. No. A lot of people I know from work who have one, they have dressed them up in Dodgers jerseys.
Okay.
That's kind of cute. I'm not gonna lie, but that's fucking stupid too.
Have you ever held one?
Fortunately, not. No.
They have a little bit of weight to it because the
Really?
face is like vinyl. The face is what's heavy.
Okay.
But there's different like variations of it. There's not just like the Labubu. I think there's different anime ones. There's a Naruto one, and I held one that was actually the Naruto version of that. It doesn't actually say Labubu. It's just, that version. And I was like, God damn it. This is actually pretty cute. Am I going to buy it?
Okay.
It was $40. And I'm just like, maybe.
Goodbye.
I'm out of here.
You never know. Maybe the...
Hey! Shut up.
Steph?
Yeah.
Are we done talking about Labubus?
Did you know?
I have to go now. My planet needs me.
What?
There's some like theory that it's associated with one of those demons.
What demons? Is this some kind of Christian group?
No,
Just
well, I
fucking
don't know. There's a whole
getting their
conspiracy
panties
on
in a-
Reddit.
Conspiracy? Reddit? Theirs?
Excuse me?
I don't know. I ran out of things to yell about. What?
Here. Why is Labubu being associated with demons? Via Reddit. So the creator, and this is according to Reddit.
Okay. A reliable source, everybody.
Well, they fact check each other. Okay.
Sure.
Yeah, whatever. It's whatever. Apparently the creator received inspiration from Norse mythology, Nordic fairy tales.
Okay.
The monsters, which are both good and evil, including all of those names. What the fuck? That doesn't answer my question. God damn it, Reddit.
What that person on your tape has is a medical disorder.
All right. Well, this is not going to give me what I want to know. And
It's definitely a no for me, dog.
I've just completely lost interest at this point. But anyway, look it up. I guess there's a whole rabbit hole that you can dive into, and it'll tell you the demon that it's associated with, and it actually looks like the Labubu.
Play me off, Johnny.
Oh boy.
So we'll do the unboxing next week when I go buy one.
You're not buying shit, Steph. I don't want that shit in my house.
What if I get the Naruto one?
I don't.
You know what I don't like is that all of these new toys, these new hot toys, it's all a blind box. You can't just buy one off the shelf.
Oh, it's like one of those surprise mystery boxes.
Yeah, that's the whole point of it. It's just like, what am I gonna get?
It's an added flavor of excitement. Pokemon did it all the time with those little packs.
Well, they still do it.
I know.
Yeah.
I know.
Apparently, this new generation, people are like really collecting these Pokemon cards now.
Yeah.
You gotta get the holograph.
And it all started with baseball cards. You would also get like randomized baseball cards when you bought your bubble gum.
Oh yeah. I think you get the holographic one. That's a keeper.
Yeah.
That's a keeper.
Well, baseball cards aren't holographic. Well, some are.
Some are. Yeah.
I actually do have a Fernando Valenzuela rookie card that's holographic. That's like all shiny and shit.
Damn,
it's pretty
a rookie
cool.
Card? Yeah.
Nice,
get that frame.
Steph.
Yes.
Did you want to start doing Geeking Out here? You want to just get this over with? I'm done talking about Labubus.
Yeah.
Very well.
Okay, nerds, let's go!
So, Steph, I grew up in the 90s for the most part. I mean, I was born in 87, but...
Really? Really?
I don't remember the first 3 years of really my life. So, yeah, I'm a child of the 90s. And with that came an extreme and unhealthy and just over-the-top love for these 4 lovable goddamn turtles named after Renaissance people. And I could not be more excited for them to bring this back up onto the big screen. August 16th to the 20th this week in a 5-day re-release due to strong fan demand. I guess it was only supposed to be from the 17th until the 20th. So they're starting it a day early. So they added way more screenings because, of course, I mean, you got an entire population of millennials who like have to see this again.
Yeah.
On the big screen.
Yeah, this was originally going to be like one of those Fathom events, limited screening. That was going to be...
And we're doing that. That's what we're doing. We're doing a Fathom event screening. But I think that's what this is, isn't it?
Yeah, that's exactly what this is. Limited release. I really hope that they come out with a popcorn bucket, but I don't think they are.
That'd be sick.
Dang.
You need to look that up. So that you can just not buy it like everything else.
Excuse me?
You keep talking about how you want these popcorn buckets until you see one right in front of you.
I was not down to drop $80 on Galactus, okay? Not only that...
Galactus was sick, though.
Did we talk about that?
I don't think we did.
I don't know. We didn't talk about it.
We saw Fantastic Four, and then for people who haven't been listening to us for the whole 7 years that we've been a podcast, and don't go back. Please don't go back. One of the original hosts of the Foo Bar Show was the Foo, one of my best friends, and he's he told us that he was not available to go with us to go see Fantastic Four, only for him to stupidly realize that he was available after we had already bought tickets. And then lo and behold, we get there to the theater, and there he is with his Galactus popcorn bucket, smiling with the cheesiest smile you've ever seen on somebody's face.
It's just on his lap. Look what I got, guys.
So that was a pleasant surprise. he got the seats right next to where we're sitting. It really kind of did make my day.
It really is the Guinness Book of World Records tallest popcorn bucket.
It's big, dude.
Yeah,
it's big.
Yeah, you have to actually it comes in bubble wrap, and you have to assemble it. You have to assemble the antennae yourself onto the popcorn bucket. Lights glow. I think it fits 2 large tubs of popcorn too, because he got a free tub of popcorn. Obviously, came with it, and he put it in the Galactus head, and there was still plenty of space. So I have a feeling that it can hold.
You know what I like the most about it is that you can just reach over and grab the thing on the side, one of the side antennas.
Yeah.
Like you didn't have to really pick it up. He's just like, here, and you just grab it from there.
Yeah, once the
Very
antennas
convenient.
are locked in, it's pretty solid.
Yeah.
Lights. He's just like,
They were
you're
so
leaving
bright.
he's like, we're leaving the lights on all movie. And I'm just like, that's fucking bright, dude.
Yeah, do not do that. But anyway, 35th anniversary is going to hit the theaters this week. So if you enjoy the Ninja Turtles just like I do, please make them feel bad for not adding more dates.
There is also no popcorn bucket associated with this re-release.
But there is a Mutant Mayhem bucket from a year or two ago.
2023. Yeah. There was. Yeah, it's like an ooze canister. Looks pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
Other than that, you're gonna find on eBay your standard popcorn bucket shape.
Yeah.
Who's your favorite Ninja Turtle?
Leo. I think Leo is my favorite. Because it's particularly because of the live action movie where he gets all fucked up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mine's Donatello.
Why is that?
One, I actually know how to use a bow staff.
Oh yeah, you do Steph Kwando. Yeah.
Not only that, but he's a science guy. He's the engineer. He's the go-to person.
Yeah, and he's in the movie. They don't really make him to be that. He is the nerdiest one,
right,
of the 4. In the live action movie, I think that they used their time wisely in the hour and a half movie that they gave us. Although they didn't have to make him that. I think he was the perfect amount of nerdy, and he was still very, very funny.
Yeah.
Him and Mikey, I think, bounced off each other really well in that live action movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They needed that. The nerdiest person is always with the most comedic person.
Yeah. Pork rind. They're also and when they at the beginning of the movie when they go wait for the pizza to show up. That's them too, I believe, as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're like the best friends, I think.
Yeah.
And then on the other side, you got Leo and Raphael, who are always at odds with each other.
That's just way too stressful. But they have to be.
Yeah.
They have to counterbalance themselves.
Yeah. Well, Leo's just trying to do his best because he's the oldest.
Right.
But he's not the biggest. Raphael is the biggest.
Yes.
The strongest, but hard-headed. The most hard-headed one.
Right, and then that's why you see Leo and Raphael paired with each other. Because imagine Raphael and Michelangelo just
Raphael would kill Michelangelo.
all day.
Yeah.
All day. It's like, ugh, Mikey, not again.
Yeah, man. Anywho, well, do you know that there's talks about there being another sequel, a live-action sequel?
Another sequel.
Yeah, and let's see. Kevin Eastman tells people that the story would ideally take place decades in the future and would likely feature an older Casey Jones and April O'Neil. And guess who is extremely interested in being Casey Jones?
Ooh, who?
Joe Manganiello.
Oh, yeah?
I think he would do an amazing job as an older Casey Jones. He has the jawline.
He has the look.
He has the look.
He has the look.
Yeah.
I'm okay with that. I'm definitely okay with that.
Yeah, he shared that he has expressed interest in playing the iconic masked vigilante in a potential future movie installment, which I think could also be... It could catapult this whole thing into the
Last Ronin.
The Last Ronin.
They need to do the Last Ronin.
Because everybody's pretty much dead at this point. You know, once you get to Last Ronin, it's just April and her daughter who are like still
Spoiler
the OGs.
alert.
Oh, shut up.
Yeah, it's been out for a couple years.
It's been out. It's been out,
It's been
guys.
out.
Come on.
At this point, if you don't know the story, that's because you're not really into Ninja Turtles. So,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, the creative powerhouse says he believes Manganiello, who's 48 years old right now, would be particularly perfect for a specific potential Ninja Turtles project set decades in the future from when the original 1990 movie took place, noting that the concept is based on his 2022 Ninja Turtle comic, The Last Ronin. So... we visited a few times and we keep in touch. He sends me pictures of Bubbles and just different stuff he's doing work-wise. Bubbles? Eastman continues, but when they talked about doing a new Ninja Turtles live-action movie, he said, I want to be Casey Jones in the revision of that. He sent me a couple of pictures and he would be perfect age-wise. He's perfect. He'd be perfect for it, he says. Eastman also said that he'd be ideally... He would love Judith Huang, 62, to reprise her role as April O'Neil in a potential new film. I second that. She was she was an amazing April. As she would be the absolute perfect age for the story as well. Because it's been 35 years.
Right.
So, yeah.
What I would also like to see, if they do go with the Last Ronin, I need them to follow the comic book page by page. I mean, come on.
It's great.
Can we petition what Legion M? Remember that fan funded
for them
company?
To do
Yeah.
it?
They should. They listen to their fans.
They do. I mean, because the fans are pretty much the producers of the film.
They pay for it,
funding
too.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it seems like, well, it was New Line Cinema was the main production company for Ninja Turtles.
Yes.
Back then.
Yes.
And are they still around?
New Line Cinema?
I don't think so. Didn't they like have some like hardship and they're not around?
They might have got bought.
Oh, maybe they got absorbed by somebody else. But I think that I would be perfectly fine, Steph, with ignoring Ninja Turtles 2 and 3 and just making whatever they're talking about right here a direct sequel to that first 1990 film. What do you think about that? I know you're a big fan of The Secret of the Ooze.
Secret of the Ooze was my favorite.
Why? Because they dance?
You know what? Honestly, because that was the first one that I watched.
Oh.
I never watched the very first one. I watched the second one, not knowing that it was.
How does that happen?
That's just what we had on VHS, and then I would put it on like every weekend. That was my movie.
They just had way too much cheese.
I didn't like. Well, I was like 5 years old when I watched it continuously, so it was perfect for me. Okay,
Sure.
that's why it's still. And you know what? It's still rewatchable to me to this day because I love it so much. What I didn't like was what is it? Raza and. The fucking
the
wolf.
bad guys, yeah.
Yeah.
It wasn't Rocksteady and Bebop. They were just created for that movie.
At that time, I didn't know any of that until I got older, and
Yeah.
I'm just like, why did they use that? Doesn't make any sense. Anyway, also Vanilla Ice was in there. Fucking go ninja.
Probably the worst part of the movie, if you ask me.
Yeah.
Listen. Stop dancing. Because I think that the tone of the first one was just so amazing, even for like a little kid like me. When it came out, I was like 4 when it came out, and at least on VHS, I was 4 because it came out in 1990. I was 3, so I don't remember anything up to that point, but I did remember watching it when I was in preschool at 4 years old with my older cousins when it came out on VHS, and we popped it into the TV, and that was the most amazing thing I've ever seen in my entire life.
Nice.
Up until that point.
Nice.
And the tone was amazing. Like it was all ages appropriate. You know, there was like some deep fucking moments where they were around the fireplace and they summoned the spirit of Splinter, and they all started crying. And then I started crying
because you're a kid and you're just like, why is he dead?
He's not dead. He's just he's being summoned, you know, telepathically in the fire because they can't find him. They don't know where he is. He's being held captive by Shredder and his goons.
Dang, it's like those 4 episodes of Avatar when they kidnap Appa. I could not get... to this day, I cannot get over that.
That was really sad.
It was the saddest story arc. And it was just a side story.
Yeah.
I'm going to cry right now. It's fucking Appa,
okay.
dude.
Okay.
Appa, no!
Appa, no!
Anyway, New Line Cinema's still around.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Yeah, they're a Warner Brothers subsidiary.
By the way, Nerdist had something to say about the 35th anniversary for Ninja Turtles, that there's going to be... here, let's see here. Audiences will be treated to a new featurette called Turtles Unmasked, featuring behind-the-scene clips, deleted scenes, and director Steve Barron commentary when you go watch this.
Ooh.
So that's going to be pretty cool. Nice little featurette there. Hopefully it's before the movie.
Okay.
Yeah. But anyway, what do you got?
We'll see. I got some Turtles trivia.
Turtle trivia?
Turtle trivia.
We say it like that.
I don't know.
Okay.
Toto.
Okay. Do I have my bell?
Do you?
There you go. Cool. All right, let's see how many I get right.
Okay.
All right,
Okay.
hit me.
Let's see. Who was the first mutant shown in the 2023 Mutant Mayhem movie? These questions are hard.
Oh, Jesus. The first mutant that was shown...
In the 2023 Mutant Mayhem movie.
It wasn't a turtle. Fuck, I was there too. We saw it in 4DX.
Oh my God, I almost flew out of my seat.
That was cool.
There was a kid sitting right next to me.
He
flew.
He caught air, dude.
Yeah. I remember just seeing his popcorn just fly onto the floor.
I laughed. I laughed really hard. I think he was sitting next to either an older brother or a dad, and
it was his dad.
And his dad was laughing.
I looked over and his dad was just laughing.
He was cracking up. Fuck, the first mutant shown. I don't know.
It was Superfly. So Superfly is the first mutant introduced in the film.
Steph?
Yes?
You didn't give me time to guess.
Yeah, you have plenty of time. What color bandanas did all the turtles wear in the original comics?
Red.
Correct.
Yeah. And you couldn't tell them apart except for the weapons that they were using. That's what you can tell them apart with. Because they added the colors and the initials on the belt for the kids show. For kids to be able to tell them apart a lot easier.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, if you think about it, like, ninjas all wear the same color.
Yeah.
Like the foot soldiers.
Mhm.
You can't tell them apart. So that's what they were trying to do. But
Right.
I guess it's too hard. The Ninja Turtles comic was originally a spoof off of what Marvel franchise?
Daredevil.
Correct.
Yeah, they used like Shredder, because it's in Hell's Kitchen, so they used a bunch of motifs and spoofs based off of that. And Shredder's supposed to be like a can opener and shit like that.
Not only, but the Ninja Turtles had the Foot Clan, and Daredevil had the Hand Clan.
The Hand Clan, yeah. Yeah.
Okay, what year was the first issue of Ninja Turtles comic book published? What year was the first comic book published?
Oh, shit. I don't know.
Well, just take an educated guess. Okay, the first movie came out in 1990.
1984.
Damn!
Woo! Hell yeah.
Dang. Okay, what is the Turtles' favorite food?
Oh, let me see. Is it pizza?
It's pizza.
I thought you said this was going to be hard, Steph.
What is Krang?
Krang is a brain. He's a brain that talks.
Correct. Krang is portrayed as a disembodied brain from Dimension X, often appearing as a villain in the series.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
He's funny, too, in the cartoons.
Yeah. He is. Which martial art are the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles skilled in?
Oh, isn't it karate?
Ninjutsu.
That sounds...
It's the art of stealth and combat associated with ninjas.
Oh, cool.
Ninjutsu.
Okay.
Let's see. What city do the Turtles call home?
New York.
That's right.
Yeah.
I don't even know how many I've already made you guess, but let's see. Oh. I remember this.
What?
What is the name of the only female Ninja Turtle introduced in the Ninja Turtles: The Next Mutation?
Oh, fuck. I
remember she was
this.
she was a light blue character.
She was.
And they gave her turtle boobs.
They gave her turtle boobs. Yes, they did.
They why?
So that you know that she's a girl. What was her weapon? Does it say?
No. Anyway, you're not gonna guess this. It's called Venus de Milo. Was introduced as the first female. Venus de Milo. I gotta look her up.
Well, I guess they had to pull from another Renaissance thing. But that's Venus de Milo is a statue. It's the statue with the
statue
no
of
arms.
Venus.
Yeah, without the arms.
Oh,
she totally
yeah.
has boobs. She's a solid B cup, would you say?
Well, that doesn't matter. But I remember she was like super lame too because she had to figure out like their mannerisms.
Yeah. Why did she come about?
I don't remember.
Because they got woke, bro.
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
Venus was one of the 5... Okay, this is from Wikipedia, the most reliable source of the internet. Venus was one of the 5 turtles exposed to the mutagen in the sewers. When Splinter gathered up all the turtles, he mistakenly left her behind. Somehow making her way to Chinatown, she was discovered by a shinobi magician called Chung. Chung took the turtle with him to China, where he raised her as a daughter and named her Mei Pei Chai. He also trained the turtle in the art of shinobi.
Okay.
Oh, that's why, because she's the Chinese turtle.
Oh, okay.
And that's why she had to learn like their English or American mannerisms. Because I remember that like there's a transaction and it was just like it didn't translate well on screen. Like they were doing too much.
Yeah. I remember watching that entire run that they had on Fox Kids back in the day. And I'm like, at a certain point, I started just hate watching. Because I liked Ninja Turtles, but I didn't like what they were doing with it. I was like, you guys are really reaching for it. Like, you're introducing a new turtle now. Like, okay, cool. But, like, it was forced. I felt like it was forced. Not hating on Venus or anything, but it was forced. It was like the way they portrayed it. I didn't really enjoy it as a kid.
So there's a new version of Venus that came out in 2022.
Okay.
This incarnation is from IDW Comics. She started as a Frankenstein-like creature created by the mad mutant surgeon, Dr. Jasper Barlow, from the remains, of a female punk frog named Bonnie. She has a deep connection with Donatello. After escaping Barlow's lab, she leaves both Donatello and her former punk frog friend, Clyde, as she knew nothing of the past life and she knew she'd meet Donatello again. Eventually, she meets a mutant shark, Bulgin, who has sensed her powers and wanted to help. She figures out her abilities. Later on, Donatello attempts to stop and they team up. I'm just summarizing it because it's a lot. Yeah, that's pretty cool.
That's
that's much cooler than getting left behind all sad.
Yeah. Totally. Well, cool. I mean, that's a much cooler origin story, I think.
Yeah, they rebooted her.
Making like making Splinter look like an absolute douchebag by leaving her behind. The hell, dude?
Sorry, I didn't see you there. I guess you're just going to have to figure it out.
Yep. All right, cool. So I only got like 2 or 3 wrong.
Yeah, I thought these were going to be hard, but it really only the first one was hard. Oh, okay. Here's the last one.
All right.
Who created the mutagen ooze that transformed the turtles and other mutants in the film?
Dr. Frink.
Baxter Stockman.
That was close. Yeah, it was that nerdy ass doctor that was always dropping his papers or what the fuck. I don't know. I think I won.
Yeah, you passed this time.
Yeah, my batting average is not great with these trivia things that you come up with here and there.
These are foo facts, by the way, and trivias.
These are not foo facts. This is a trivia.
But you know what? I have given you plenty of foo facts today.
Foo facts. Foo facts. All right, well, that concludes foo facts.
You're welcome.
Okay.
You're welcome.
Hey, Steph, we just saw that movie together with Dave Franco and Allison Brie, and you were telling me about this, and I looked a little bit more into it. They're facing a copyright infringement lawsuit from production company Studio Fest that I've never heard of.
By the way, okay, let's talk about the movie together. It is a horror movie.
Wait, the movie like with you and me, or the movie, together?
Correct. The movie
yes,
is a horror movie, and just a quick synopsis of the movie together. This couple moves to a new house. They go on a hike. They fall into this pit, drink some water. Then weird shit starts to happen. The whole point is like they start fusing together.
Yeah.
And that's pretty much the whole movie.
Right. Well, they're being accused of copying the 2023 indie film Better Half, which shared similar plot elements, a couple physically fused as a metaphor for codependency. So as a response, the director Michael Shanks called the lawsuit deeply unsettling, but entirely untrue. Deeply upsetting, but entirely untrue. And confirmed that he began drafting together in 2019, well before the contested similarity. Interesting.
What I heard was that... Oh, you know what? Yeah, because The Better Half came out in 2023. And so I heard that the script for Together... James Franco and Allison Brie received it in 2020. I think it was either the script for Together or the script for Better Half or something like that.
Okay.
And this is what I heard on the internet, and I don't even know where they got their sources or if they're just repeating stuff that I am now repeating to you. So I don't know if this is real or not. Believe what you want. But apparently they got the script, they said no to it, and then they had a separate writer go ahead and write something similar, which is now the movie Together.
Interesting.
I don't know where Better Half comes into play during that script writing, but now the Better Half legal team supposedly is allegedly suing the Together team.
Well, this is what these foos are alleging. Although Better Half was written and directed by Patrick Henry Phelan, Jacqueline and Beale's production company Studio Fest is the only plaintiff named in this suit, saying my client's original work was stolen. Jacqueline and Beale's lawyer Dan Miller alleged in a statement to EW last month. The similarities between the two works are staggering and defy any innocent explanation. We intend to hold the defendants accountable and look forward to the trial. In a statement made on Wednesday, Shanks called the allegations entirely untrue and argued that Together is not just a script, but a reflection on something deeply personal, saying, I've been with my partner for over 16 years, almost half my life. That entanglement of identity, love, and codependence is what inspired Together. It's not just a script, it's a reflection of something deeply personal. Tim's story, his love for Millie, his relationship to his family, his relationship to unfulfilled ambitions as a musician is completely rooted in my own personal life. I lost my father at a young age in the same way to our main character does. His trauma is rooted in my own. To have this called into question is not only deeply upsetting, but entirely untrue. He went on to say, I wish I didn't have to clarify this, but I completed the first draft in 2019 and registered it to the Writers Guild of America that same year. In October 2020, I received development funding from Screen Australia to further the project. In 2022, my agent at WME introduced me to Dave Franco. From our very first meeting, we bonded over our love of horror, and I pitched him Together, a script I've been trying to get into production for years with no luck. Soon after, he and Alison Brie came on board to act and produce the film. To now be accused of stealing the story, one so deeply based on my own lived experience, one I've developed over the course of several years, it's devastating and has taken a heavy toll. The suggestion not only undermines the work, but also attempts to erase the emotional and professional journey I've taken to bring it to life. But more importantly, the facts matter. The timeline is documented, the draft submissions and correspondences are all there. I stand by Together, its origins, and years of work it took me to make it real. To make this independent film was an absolute dream come true and required years of hard work and no shortage of luck. It's been the most insane whirlwind of good fortune to have collaborated with so many amazing artists to make this film a reality. And I'm so excited to share it with the world later this year. And so yeah, and it just came out, and I liked it. I liked it a lot.
Dude, it was so creepy.
It was creepy as shit.
It was creepy.
Yeah, I never seen one like it, and you get to see Alison Brie in it, and what the fuck? Like, that's good enough for me, if you ask me.
Yeah. It was a good movie for what it was. So I can't find. So if you look at Better Half, you can see it on IMDb, but I'm having a hard time finding like a trailer for it. There's stills only on the IMDb.
Yeah.
We looked it up earlier. I can't find any footage of it.
There's no YouTube clips mentioning this movie or anything. It exists apparently. It's not a fantasy. Like, it's out there. I just maybe we just need to take the extra effort to actually try to maybe download the movie just to see and maybe review it on our own.
But I can't even find the movie though.
Oh, interesting.
And then if I look up I guess there's so many movies called Better Half. You have to narrow it down. But I even put 2023 and it gives me the IMDb, but there's no trailer for it. Usually it comes with a trailer. There's nothing. The Better Half synopsis is that these two people meet, they have a one-night stand, and then they find out that they get stuck together.
Credits.
So, yeah, there's even, there's pictures of them. I guess they're in the shower, they're stuck together. Then they're always together in the screenshots, and they're looking down, probably at their pubic regions.
Okay. If you can find it, I'm down to watch it. So just let me know.
Oh, look at this. Better Half. There's a movie poster for it,
and
where their middle parts are
the crotch areas.
You can't. It's almost like
it's like a bridge.
It's a bridge. You can't really see it. You can't see it. There's no private parts, but it's just like a bridge between the two.
Yeah.
Yeah. It really doesn't give you much other than that. So I don't know what the hubbub is about.
Well, let me know if you find the movie. I'm down to watch it. Yeah, and then we'll give our review here as far as comparisons are concerned, because it could just be a wild coincidence. So we'll see what happens. Last thing on Geeking Out here, Steph, I wanted to talk about King of the Hill, the season 14 revival.
Oh, yeah, we watched it.
We watched it over the course of 2 days. It came out this week. We watched it on that day that it came out, at least most of it. I think the first 7 episodes, and then we finished off the last 3 episodes the following day. It really maintained the spirit, if you ask me, of King of the Hill.
Oh, yeah.
Except everybody's grown up. Everybody's on a streaming platform, so they allow cussing. That kind of threw me off a little bit. If I got to say one little kind of, I wouldn't call it negative, but it did kind of throw me off. That, like, you know, these characters are like kept saying shit and fucking, you know, not a lot. They're not going nuts with it.
No.
It's kind of
it's
well
only when
placed.
it's needed. Yeah.
It's well placed, and you know they're from Texas, and they're fucking, you know,
Texan.
Whatever
that means.
Well, they're gonna say shit and cuss and things like that, and I guess
With
it just
their
makes it that much more realistic.
Propane accessories.
But at the same time, you know, all the kids are grown up, so of course they're gonna cuss.
I didn't catch too much of that.
What do you mean?
I like the cussing. I didn't hear it.
Oh yeah,
as much as you did.
They said a lot of like shit, which would never happen on Fox. You know, back when the original.
Maybe I'm just so desensitized. Maybe it's because it's not like the context of it is just, you know, it's just like, shit or whatever, or something like that.
Well, what did you? I liked it. I'm giving it praise. I'm giving it kudos to the production team for doing what they did with this, and they're all the characters. I think that their personalities have been elevated and magnified because of COVID.
Yes.
You know, and I like that they touched on that. You know, COVID played a big part in the entire planet's lives.
Yes.
And people, I think, if COVID had never happened, I think all of us would be different people.
Yes, I think so.
I think those few years there really changed everybody in the sense that our personalities would probably be a little bit different. We all learned a little bit about ourselves during those years, and now that's magnified. And I think playing off of that is a very responsible thing from an artistic perspective to acknowledge that happened in human history. And they're all like super, like Peggy, she's like, she is crazy. Like, she's older.
Yeah.
She's older. They want to go live in Saudi Arabia for a few years because of a propane job that Hank took because the Strickland propane had shut down.
Right.
You know, they shut down the Arlen branch. We saw that towards the end of the King of the Hill. So, you know, he had to work. He had to take a job, and now he's retired, and that's why now he's back in Arlen. But like everybody experienced this whole thing that was COVID, and they touch on that quite a bit. I like that, you know, Bill got fat.
Oh, he became like this, you know, agoraphobe, never left the house.
Yeah.
Trash everywhere. Like it's just an open window and that people would come to him.
Well, and you know, throughout the course of the whole King of the Hill run, we all knew that he had a huge crush on Peggy. And with her gone, that probably, you know, made him super depressed.
Yeah.
His best friend, Hank, that he was his drinking buddy, he was gone too. I wonder what happened with his army job because he was a barber at the army. That I'm sure that stopped.
Oh, yeah.
Obviously. Dale got even more amplified. He just turned into like this QAnon motherfucker. Like he was already like this crazy right wing kind of conspiracy theorist, but like because of what happened during those years, of course that made him even more so.
I feel like they took it to the next level.
Of course.
Like I have not seen Dale this bonkers.
Yeah.
And you know what? They're so used to it.
Yeah.
And then Hank's just like, all right, well, whatever.
He just dismisses it.
Yeah.
He's like, it's just Dale. He's just being an idiot.
So, well, moving on.
Yeah. Boomhauer's still Boomhauer. He's if anything, he's just more lovable this time around than he was before.
You can understand him a lot more now. It's what I like. And I'm just like, I can understand him.
Yeah. Bobby, though, Bobby, the kids that are now grown up.
Bobby is the star, definitely.
He's going through shit. I mean, he owns a restaurant. He co-owns a restaurant, and he runs it. He has a staff. I forget what his. Do you remember what his Mexican employee's name is? I forget, but it really reminds me of Hank's coworker that was also Mexican. I feel like they even use the same. I need to look that up, but he even sounds like him. So that dynamic also is sort of similar to when Hank used to work at Strickland Propane. And of course, Joseph is always eating something, but he stays ripped.
Always eating something.
He's always eating something. Connie is still like she's figuring herself out. She's older. Con and Min are just all as insane. One thing that threw me off was the Ronnie Chang voice. He kind of sounds like Con, but he doesn't. I think the reason they went with Ronnie Chang on this, even though the voice actor that used to do Con is still alive, but he was a white guy.
Oh, I see.
So he's a white guy, and he's like, you know what, guys, I thank you for inviting me back, but I think I'm going to sit this one out because, of course, the cultural climate has shifted where it's not kosher to do a.
No, Ronnie Chang plays a good Con though.
He does.
That's what he sounds like on a regular basis.
Yeah, I think that when he laughed, when he did the ha ha ha. It was, it wasn't Con. Like, to me, it just wasn't, you know what I mean? Right? It was very Ronnie Chang. It was less Con, and more Ronnie Chang, which I love Ronnie Chang. I love the guy, but he can work on that. He can work on that.
I forgot what I was looking up.
It doesn't matter. But anyway, I'd say, considering it's a reboot, it's a whole thing. I'm giving it a 8.5 out of 10.
Yeah. I really do appreciate it. It feels like we just picked up where we left off. Just more modern. Mm-hmm. I do like how when you're watching, there's not every episode has a flashback. There's certain episodes where they're talking to each other. Like, for example, Bobby and Connie are talking to each other.
Yeah.
There'll be a flashback. And it's like, oh my God, this flashback.
When they were little, yeah. Because, and it's a direct flashback from an actual episode.
Yes, they don't recreate those.
Yeah.
Unless they have extended dialogue, and then they will recreate that.
Yeah.
But yeah, I would give it... For what it is, I'd probably give it 8 out of 10.
Okay.
8 out of 10.
Right.
Like, my socks are not blown off. It's nice.
No, it's
nice.
It's King of the Hill.
They
kept the whole spirit alive, I thought. One of my favorite things that I called it, by the way, that when they said that Bobby was going to be a chef in a restaurant, I was like, oh, this motherfucker's using charcoal. And then one of the episodes, it pretty much is him using charcoal, and Hank can't stand it.
You did say that there was a character who's going to be voiced by Chris Rock, but it's not.
No. I thought that their black friend was the Chris Rock character, but I was mistaken. The Chris Rock character was a comedian that Bobby looked up to in an episode.
Yes, the voice actor is actually Keith David Williams.
One of my favorite voices ever. I just love his voice.
It's Mr. President. It's the president.
It's the president of the United States of America on Rick and Morty. By the way, which I said last week, is getting a spinoff. He's getting his own show.
Yes. Yes.
He's hilarious. He was great. He was great in Duster. You guys need to catch Duster.
Oh, Duster was
and
so good.
That pisses me off.
It needs a second season, dude.
It needs a second season. They canceled it. There's only going to be one season. But do yourselves a favor and watch Duster. It's a freaking amazing show. Really gives you the spirit of like the 70s in this show.
Oh yeah.
And Sawyer from Lost. I mean, come on. He's great.
Come on.
Come on.
You know what I liked about Duster? is that it really plays as a Warner Brothers like show.
Yeah.
It's like it's almost like a Roadrunner type of thing. That's what it is.
Sure.
It's subtle. It's very like action oriented, like espionage. Not espionage. What was it called? What would it be?
Like a crime drama.
Yeah.
Crime, bad guy, cop drama kind of thing.
You know, with a car, but it also has
with
that
a car, with a duster car. Yeah.
It's serious, but it has like a light tone to it too.
Mm-hmm.
It's easy to watch.
It doesn't
super satisfying.
It doesn't take itself very seriously. I mean, come on, just watch the intro. If you do nothing else, just YouTube the intro to Duster, and it'll make you smile.
Yeah.
It'll just make you smile. It's great.
It's nice.
Yeah.
You'll like it.
Sweet. All right. I think that's gonna do it for Geeking Out. We've gone pretty long here.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. All right. All right. Well, I think that we should do the old. Here's what I would do real quick.
For sure.
Man, see, like, you don't even know, man. It's like you're born into this world, man. And you got it's like this, man, the dust and the wind, man. Or like the dang old candle in the wind, man. It don't matter, man. It's sort of oldies, old time. You know what I think, man? Like that dang old, I think, therefore you are, man.
Well, that's what we tell ourselves, isn't it, Boomhauer?
Well, it's time for Here's What I Would Do, the segment where your drama becomes our delight. Send us your dilemmas, disasters, dirty laundry, or dating debacles, and we'll dish out some dubious but dazzling advice. Email your chaos to foobarshow@gmail.com. That's FOObarshow@gmail.com, and we'll tell you what we would do. We're not therapists, but we do have microphones.
It's a comedy podcast. So
losers.
Take it as it is.
Yeah. All right. Number 1, coworker keeps taking credit for my ideas. This is Monica in Anaheim. Hey, Joe and Steph. I'm 32, female from Anaheim, and I've noticed a frustrating pattern at work. In team meetings, I'll suggest an idea, and I'll kind of get glossed over. Then a few minutes later, my coworker, Jake, 34, male, will rephrase the exact same idea, and suddenly everyone, including our manager, thinks it's brilliant. It's happened at least 4 times in the last couple months, and I'm starting to feel invisible. I don't know if Jake is doing it on purpose or if it's just bad luck, but it's getting under my skin. How can I address this without sounding petty or starting unnecessary office drama? Steph, let me take this one.
Would you? Because you like to mansplain everything that I've currently just said.
You know, what?
What?
No.
Yeah.
Steph?
You do.
What do you mean?
What do you mean? What do I mean?
All right, give me an example. That's what I thought.
No.
All right, Monica, I wouldn't stand for this. And, sometimes this happens to me as well at work where I suggest something and then and then everybody's like, maybe. And somebody says pretty much the same thing. And they're like, you know what? Yeah. It's happened to me a couple times. And I call them out. I call them out right then and there. I was like, isn't that exactly what I just said a few moments ago? People usually get a laugh out of it, and it's a little charming, but you stand your ground, and you're calling them out. I'm like, come on, guys, I just said that. And people don't think I'm a dick by saying it. People are like, oh yeah, he did just say that, and it brings the credit back over to me. I teach my employees to say the same thing too. Like if somebody takes credit for it during a call, like say, hey, that's what I just fucking said too.
Yeah.
Like just, I don't know what the culture is like there. If everybody's pretty uptight. So if you were to speak up, that it would be frowned upon. But at the end of the day, like I think you should just stand up for yourself. At the very least, talk to your manager and take it offline and be like, hey, dude. The fuck? Like I just said that, and then you're giving praise to this asshole Jake.
Yeah. No, I'll one up you on that.
Yeah.
Okay. I've suggested something before to the group, and my manager has taken my idea to the next level, and I'm just like, "Are you fucking kidding me?" And I'll get mad because like I'm too honestly, I'm too old for this shit. I'm not gonna play your games. I'm just like, I literally just said that, or I will take you aside and be like, why did you steal my idea?
Mm-hmm.
Like, why did you do that? Like, I was the one, and I have done this. So I'll go to the corporate director, who was above my manager, and I'll tell them, hey, I suggested that. And I won't get my manager involved. So I will take the long way around. But like, look, I just want you to know that was my idea.
Yeah.
I have been through all of these scenarios. I like working with corporate. That's why I don't want to do it anymore. I am so done.
Yeah, dude, it sucks. You have to stand up for yourself. You have to take what's yours. If it was your idea, make people know that it was your idea.
It is just a constant battle.
It's the reality of working in a corporate fucking world. It's a dog eat dog. Jake he's trying to make himself known, and he has succeeded because you let him.
You know what? What I would do. So we've given you examples of like what we've done in our situation.
Yeah.
But what I would do in your situation is that it seems like he's waiting for you to say something. Don't say anything.
Well,
Don't say anything.
What do you mean? She's got to be productive. She's got to say shit.
Yeah, but don't say anything during the meeting. Draft an email. Have it on writing, right? After the fact. Hey, this just came to mind. I think we should do A, B, and C.
Or like, is there anybody taking minutes on these meetings and like just review the notes? Be like, you heard that, right? Just go ask the person taking the meeting minutes.
Yeah. Or you can say, hi, Stephanie here. This is my idea. And if anybody says it the other way,
I'll kill you.
They're stealing from me. This is what I do. Meow, 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 meow.
It's not petty. It's not petty at all
because everybody's trying to steal your idea.
Well, come evaluation time, you want to make sure that you get what's yours. So it's just, you got to play the game sometimes. It sucks, but it doesn't suck when you get what you deserve. So fucking go out there and get it, man. Monica,
good luck.
Good luck.
That's what we got.
That's what we have done, and that's what we would do. Number 2 is, should I downsize my life? So, hey, Foos, this is David in Redlands. Love the show. I've been listening from Redlands for a couple years. I'm 45, male, and I've been seriously considering selling my 4-bedroom house and moving into something much smaller. My kids, 18 male and 21 female, are out of the house now, and it feels silly to keep paying for all this space I barely use. The catch is I've lived here for over 20 years, and it's full of memories. Friends and family keep telling me I'd regret leaving, but I can't stop thinking about how freeing it would be to have less to clean, less to maintain, and a smaller mortgage. How do you decide between emotional attachment and practical benefits when it comes to your home? David in Redlands. Damn, David, you were what, 24 when you had your kid?
Damn.
Okay.
Starting off early. Okay, good for you.
David. All right. I see you.
Okay, 45. Damn.
You didn't mention a wife, so I take it she's not in the picture? Or maybe she is, but you just didn't care enough to put her in the email. Oops. Because I would say, what does your wife think about that? But since I'm going to assume there's no wife in the picture for whatever reason, and that it's just
maybe there's
you.
a husband. I'm okay with that.
Not that there's anything wrong with that.
I'm okay with that. Anyway, what are the two of you going to do?
Yeah, 45, you're still young. I think that you can still do whatever the hell you want, dude. If you feel more comfortable moving into a smaller space.
Dude, I would get a tiny house.
Tiny houses are underrated.
There was a whole show on, what is it, TLC? Dedicated to just tiny houses. Like, people had to move from, like, whatever, 3-4-bedroom house, 2-story house. Now, you're in the size of a large Winnebago. Not even an RV.
Yeah.
Damn.
There's something to that.
You just got to hook up somewhere to water and power.
Are you against having roommates? Because there's that too.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Like, if 45 with roommates, you already did the kid thing.
Yeah, I guess.
No, but we know people that have moved into apartments.
Oh yeah, our friends Caesar and Sandra who've been on the show
They've
before.
downsized.
They downsized
from a house to an apartment because that's
a big old house with a pool and everything into just an apartment, a small apartment, and they love it.
Yeah, less upkeep.
They don't have any yard work to do.
There's no yard work. I mean, you don't have to pay any extra. Well, in an apartment, you probably have to pay maybe like the trash, water. No, not even the trash. The trash should be included.
Yeah, but it's nothing like owning a house.
Right. There's less utilities that you have to pay for. I mean, like water and power.
And maintenance, it's all up to the landlord at that point. So
yeah. The land whore. God
the
damn.
land whore.
All right. This glass of wine is almost done. This was almost full to the brim, and you can see where it is now.
Yeah,
It's
we
almost
both we both poured ourselves an entire, not each, like between the two of us, an entire bottle of wine. That Kirkland though,
delicious. But we are
David. Yeah, do what you want, man. Yeah, sure. There's gonna be like emotional kind of things but like, I don't know, man. It's whatever's the most practical. I think. You do you have pictures? Did you take Polaroids? Did you have videos? Fucking go towards that.
What?
And be just be free, man.
Yeah, but what I wouldn't do would be to downsize from a bigger house to a smaller house, because then you have to restart that mortgage.
Oh.
Right? So if you're talking about downsizing property wise.
Well, a couple of weeks ago we did give the advice to not sell your house to somebody else. We
yes.
Real estate is probably the number one thing that you do not want to let go of. So if anything, you maybe move into an apartment, lease the house that you're in now. You still have access to it. You can still go back and, reminisce on the memories that you've built there with your kids and your maybe wife. And then go from there. And like, whatever the lease is paying you, you can use that to pay your rent at your apartment or another house that maybe you're buying. I don't know.
I mean, yeah, I would probably take that opportunity to like trial living in a smaller space. Maybe, you just like the idea of it, but then like when you actually do it, it's not great. It's like it's too small.
Yeah.
But then you still have the house.
Yeah. So once that lease is up with the current tenants, then you just move right back on in.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you have options here, man. You know what? What I would do, I think, is just have a conversation with like a financial advisor. And they're probably going to agree with don't sell your house. Don't let that go. If anything, use that to propel more income for you to live in a smaller space.
Right.
Yeah.
Moral of the story, good luck.
Yeah, good luck. I don't know. That's just what I would do. Cool. Well, I think that was successful. That's what I would do.
That's what I would do.
This wine. Successful.
Has been
a success. Oops.
Man, see, like, you don't even know, man. It's like you're born into this world, man. And you got it's like this, man, the dust and the wind, man. Or like the dang old candle in the wind, man. It don't matter, man. It's all the oldies, old time. You know what I think, man? Like them dang old, I think, therefore you are, man.
Well, that's what we tell ourselves, isn't it, Boomhauer?
Well, Steph, I think that's going to do it for another Foo Bar Show episode. I'm glad that we're doing these a little bit more consistent now.
Me too. I had plenty of time.
Okay. Well, thanks everybody for listening in to the Foo Bar Show. Remember to follow, like, and comment on our socials as @Foo Bar Show. That's FOO Bar Show. And listen, I have to burp, at FOOBarshow.com or wherever you get your podcasts. And we'll fill it up like a couple of Foos. I've been Josie.
And I'm Steph.
Signing off saying, don't be a dick!
Thank you, guys.